This is Kurt from Lightshapers Magazine, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create this effect. To achieve this effect, the best way to do it is actually using your camera and not using post-editing. I have a GoPro right here, so I'm just going to show you the camera movement I was actually using to create this effect. And I was basically holding it like this, and then when I want to go to the transition, I just turn the camera like that. And it's a pretty fast movement, so you're basically holding like this and then turn like that. Something important to consider is knowing when you want to actually make the transition. So when you're actually doing your filming for your project, you want to consider, where you want to make that transition. So in this case, in this scene, I was just walking through the hallway, and then I wanted to transition to the elevator. So I have myself walking through the hallway, and then I'll make that transition like that. And then the next train of thought is to have myself in the elevator. So when I was in the elevator, I would basically pan, I would face the wall, and then I would pan towards the door. So that way it transitions from me walking through the hallway, and then it's me in the elevator and the doors are closing. So the most important thing about this transition is knowing which direction you're going to pan in. So for each shot, both shots have to be panning in the same direction. So in this case, in this scene, I was panning to the right, like that. So that means when I'm in the elevator, I want to end on the doors opening up. So that means I need to start from the left here, and I need to pan towards the right when the doors open up. Alright, so now we're in Adobe Premiere, and I just threw this clip into a sequence. So here's the clip. You can see there's my pan right there. So I'm just going to cut this, and then I'm just going to cut a little bit before. And now I'm in the elevator. So just cut right before. And then cut there. So now what I need to do is I need to go to the middle of that transition. So I'm just going to back this up just frame by frame. So it starts right about here and ends right about here. So I want to go to the middle of this swipe. So probably right there. And then next thing I'll come to my other one. So again, it starts right about here. And then I need to go to the middle of that transition, so right about here. And now I just take these two and combine them. So we'll see what that looks like. Okay, so now what I can do is I can just go to my effects and just get a transition. So we're going to go with like a cross dissolve. And I'm just going to add that between the two. And I'll just come in, I'll just shorten this so it's pretty short. So I hope that helped, guys. I think the most important thing to consider with this is just getting your direction correct. So if you're going to be panning towards the right, make sure in your second shot you're also panning towards the right. That way they flow into each other very smoothly. And try to keep the same speed during the transition. And yeah, that's pretty much it.